Hey guys, Patton here. Welcome back to Will It Run on the SNES Classic. So today we have a request from Corinful and Andrea Giacomoni. They want to know if Splatterhouse for the arcade will run on the SNES Classic. So we're going to take a look at that today. So you're going to be searching for the world version. It's going to be splatter.zip. So once you find those, download those to your computer. Once you have them downloaded in your Hakchi 2, you're going to click Add More Games. Let's see. Alright, splatter.zip. You're going to click Open. You'll get a file system here. Looks just like that. You're going to click Import as Archive. That will add it to your list in Hakchi. So the first thing you need to do once you have it added is to change the name. Splatterhouse Arcade. Once you've changed the name, click that Google button so you can get your box art. Make it look nice. That is the Sega Genesis Turbo Graphics. We're having some part 2. Don't know what that is. Whoa, that's interesting. We're gonna go with this middle one. Okay, so now we have our box art. Everything is looking nice so far. Next thing we need to do is install the module so this game will run on our system. So in my description, I'll have a download link to the arcade core sets from KMDF Manic. I suggest you go to his site, download those cores. They work really well and he updates them constantly. So once you have that downloaded, you're going to go to your modules tab, click install extra modules. From the folder you downloaded your cores to, you're going to take over here. If we look, we have 2000 and 2003 for MAME. Both of those work really well for this game. So if you take those cores, you drag them into this window right here, that'll cause them to populate on this list. If for some reason that doesn't work, you can go to your Hakchi 2 folder and you'll see another folder, user_mods. You can drag those cores into that folder and that should cause them to appear on this list as well. So we are looking for the MAME 2000 or 2003. Here we have 2000 and 2003. You're going to check the box. What else you need to, here we go, install. You also need to install this RetroArch core. That needs to be installed for any of these cores to work. This main RetroArch core. So you install that as well as MAME if you haven't done that already. Make sure the box is checked. You're going to click OK down here. After you click OK, a box is going to appear. It's going to ask you to hold down the reset button as you power on your Super Nintendo. So once you do that, a bar will appear in the middle of your screen. It'll start filling in green. Once it's filled up all the way, that means that module is installed on your system and it's ready to go. So after we have the module installed, next thing we need to do is change the command line so when you start the game in your system, it knows what core to choose from. So since we have MAME 2000-2003, we're going to pick MAME 2003. And of course, if you picked MAME 2000 to install, you're going to put MAME 2000 for your command line. So command line is done. Last thing you need to do is synchronize the game to your SNES Classic. So you hit this button down here. That bar will appear again once it fills in green. That game has been transferred from your computer to your Super Nintendo Classic and it's ready to go. So let's head over to the Super Nintendo and see how this runs. And here we are back at our SNES Classic with Splatterhouse Arcade. Let's go. This is a great game. I actually didn't get to play this in the arcade, but I played the arcade version on my virtual console for the Wii and I loved it. I love this game so much. I learned a little bit of the speedrun route. Let's coin up. So I speedrun this for a little bit. So we are Rick. That is a magic mask. Looks a little bit like the Friday the 13th mask. Just saying. So here we go, Splatterhouse. Oh, fair warning, this is a very bloody and gruesome game. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, just giving you a heads up, the game runs fine using these cores. But if you don't mind the bloody, gory stuff, continue watching because here we go, Splatterhouse. So yeah, it's kind of an easy game. They throw a lot at you. As long as you're patient, I should say, the game isn't too bad. So like this guy, you're going to want to go because it takes a while for this gross slime stuff to go away and then he just dies. We've got to cut up some more of these fishman looking dudes and more slime. Don't try and jump over it. You can, but it takes some real slick moves to to get it working. Also, if you're looking to speedrun this, don't pick up any weapons. They slow you down. And they make it hard to jump kick. We're going to pick up this board, and this is where the game gets its name from. We are splattering these guys. I love this game. I love horror games in general, but this game, man, this is like pure horror at its finest. This boss stinks. I can't remember how to beat it, to be honest. I know there's like a sweet spot that you can stand and you won't get hit, and I don't remember where that spot was. I want to say it's like next to the, it's not in the middle. I want to say it's in that corner. I'm going to try that because I really want to see another stage of this. But this game is running really good. Sounds just like I remember. I thought if you stayed here and you just kind of do this little thing. I think I'm caught. One of the little worms have me. That one got me. This is... The game itself, like when you're going through the stage, isn't that bad. The boss battles, though, yeah, they can get a little hard. There's actually kind of a secret move. I don't know if it's ever explained. I don't know if it's in any manuals or anything. It's a slide attack. Kicking these worms to the curb. Oh, man. Oh, what is that spot? I wish I could remember, because this boss is taking me a little bit. Game over. We're AAA. I guess our score was pretty good. Continue. Oh, we have to start from the beginning. So anyway, the slide attack, how you do that is right before you land after jumping, if you hold the down right keys and kick at the last second, you do a slide like this, which is really useful to go through multiple enemies and go underneath obstacles like bats. And it's not that easy to do either. It's very, very strict on its timing. And I know a guy's gonna come behind me. Alright, took care of those guys. But like right here, if I can get this to work, yeah, you go underneath those bats, you don't have to worry about them. Little speed run trick. And also lets you pick up items automatically as you slide by them. That guy got speared in the chest. Wow, splat. Watch out for these alien guys, their heads come off. Just ignore that one and hit that ladder. So we're back at the boss. Let's try again. Oh, I was doing all right. Then I got wormed. Not doing great. Not doing great. Nope. Got bit in the ankle. You gotta remember that. Remember that lower half? Everybody's weakness. Hips and down. If you're going below the hips, you're pretty good to go. You know you're getting hit. So we've been hit twice. 3 times now. And I thought that was gonna be it. Oh, he tricked me. He tricked me. It was a short hop instead of a long one. So we died again. And I guess we can call it there. Let me give it one more shot. We haven't been playing that long. Let's see if we can go through this quick. Actually, that'll give me a second to be quiet this time so you can hear how the sound is. With the music and sound effects. I will say if you take too long, that purple mist starts to appear, and that will take you out in one hit, so don't take too long. Alright, we got 2 more tries. Too bad the quarters don't give you lives here. So we got 2 coming from that side, and 1 from behind, of course. This guy won't get off me. Oh, sneak attack again. Oh, those sneaky short hoppers. Alright, we're going to try this method one more time. I want to say this is a spot. Just sometimes they come out like that, and they get you. It seems to be working okay. I think we got our spot. I don't care if this looks cheap. We have to see more game. And then you got 1 more that came out of that guy's belly. Alright, so we beat the first level. I feel better now. Because I was upset that I was like, man, I love this game. And I used to be really good at it, and then I can't even beat the first level. Anyway, stage 2. Real quick, we'll play this for a little bit. More unhappy people. I'll take the cleaver. Hey, sir. Why didn't you die? What is that? Is that a key or is that a knife? It's a wrench. I don't remember that. Oh, took your head. I'm trying to remember which one of these things spit. I'll forget you. Oh, this is kind of cool. Come here, little guy. There we go. Cut him in half. Why not? That's what you get for jumping at me from the top. So the weapons are nice. They're just slow. They have that nice effect where you can cut people in half and smash them on the back of the wall. Did I just die? That wasn't a death, right? Okay, no. Oh, the underwater. Yes, I remember this. Splat against the wall. I don't like this part. I remember not liking this. Jason hiding in the water. I don't remember why I didn't like this. Maybe because of this. Excuse me, Mudman. Too bad. You didn't have a chance. Okay, and there we go. Oh, this boss. This is worse than the first boss. Poltergeist. Yep. Candle took us out. A candle. Game over again. How unfortunate. Well, Splatterhouse Arcade. Anyway, thank you Corinthful and Andrea Giacomoni for the request. If there are any games that you would like to request me to try out on the SNES Classic, feel free to leave a comment, email me, or get me on my Twitter, and I will do my best to try and get them to run. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. So if you guys want to get in touch with me outside of the YouTube comments, you can feel free to follow my Twitter at PattonPlays, or if you have any questions, you can email me at my Gmail account, PattonPlaysGames@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.